good in WSOE without making any money.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
What?
Oh, I just have
Did my bitterness come out? My bad.
I just have so many questions.
Shout outs to Rich Sticks for doing amazing kind of work, such as 6A plus B on whip into 6A plus B, and beating me to make sure that I not get that $300 or whatever. Oh, nice duck on that 2-2A.
Shout out to how we just started this round doing like kind of like a respectful taunt cancel there from both players.
I don't know if taunt and respectful should be used in the same sentence, but hey. Ooh, nice catch! That was cool.
Hibachi, just like how he had to deal with Incendiate, just has to kind of go through like an obstacle course just to get in.
Yeah, if he wants to go in, he could try to do something like a Party Wolf kind of thing and try to camp out. Because technically speaking, once he's in, I believe that Mina would be better.
Yeah. Mina having access to a traditional 12-frame 2A, kind of make things awkward. Access to auto GI. Yeah, and the health sweep.
Alright, he really needs to not do that unblockable thing, because that's about as hard of a punish that I've seen in 2 times in quick succession. Alright, well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the idea is just to do it even more. I don't know.
Yeah, Hibachi's just saying, shut up, Jay, I got this.
Yeah, I'm not a Kilik player, since SE2. Actually, Kilik was my first main character in SE4.
In SE4, yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then, yep, you and I met, and then the rest was history. Oh my god, is that a ring out? No, it's not.
Welcome
That's
back
a kill.
to the stage
Battle 3. Fight.
of history.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
A, B, C. That's a Jackson 5 song, actually.
That was a Jackson 5 song.
Yeah, that's my
Great
bad.
song. I didn't know if that soul attack was guaranteed. I missed it.
No.
Yeah, he just did it all the
Wait.
way.
Guaranteed. Is that it? It is, right?
That's guaranteed, yeah. No, he's dead.
I can never tell from the scaling, but yeah, that's almost for sure.
Yeah.
So pretty swingy, pretty back and forth. Looks like Mina not necessarily as effective when in close as I had expected. Looks like Hibachi is actually doing more work when he gets in than Noah is. Oof.
Yeah, like Noah feels like he's more eager to attack as opposed to Hibachi's last opponent, Incendiate, in the Windows bracket.
Yeah.
And
It seemed like the major ways that Incendiate was losing that set was from stuff like overextending, but he only did it a handful of times. Noah is kind of allowing himself to get into that more, but honestly, where Noah was getting the most damage is when Hibachi's on the ground trying to get up with the unblockable. He should really stop it. Ooh, nice auto GI. Somebody knows the strings.
yeah, shuts down that string pressure with the auto GI. Very good
I
stuff
didn't
from
know
Noah.
about that.
What was that, like the 2-2 AB, was it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. So these guys play against each other a lot, huh? I mean, I kind of already figured that from the way that the game started, but also all of this leads me to believe that this is very much not the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time they played against each other. Hibachi's got to come hard. He's got to make it so that he doesn't get hit by the scar break. I kind of wish that he didn't spend it like that, though.
Yeah, that was a big bet. You're just gonna get guard crushed anyway. And oh, what? Oh,
So-
it's a break overhead thing. That does scale really hard, huh?
Well, guard break scale relatively hard in general, right? And so Mina's soul charge does about the amount of damage that it takes to go like the full amount of yellow life, right? So couple in just a little bit of this. Now, if he was still in soul charge, I would have said, oh yeah, for sure it was going to kill. But his soul charge had just dissipated. So it was just the fact that like, he had just enough life to where Hibachi would have died to a raw CE, but couple that with the guard break scaling, it wasn't going to do that much damage.
Okay, gotcha.
Wow, what a very fancy staff. Noah looking like Nefertiri over here.
Oh, is that a paintbrush?
No, that's the staff of Anubis. But it's got the Eye of Horus on it. And that's
I think I
very
got one of
scary. Well, decides to go with 1B on hit, not at tip range, is not really all that great.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
and
okay.
so, you know, congrats on the damage, I guess, and congrats on the round, Noah.
I really feel like if Noah is interested in doing a lot of these GIs and stuff, they're playing the wrong character. They're playing Amy. Like, if what you think is really cool in a character, then that like, and you want to do that against every character all the time, that's what you should play Amy. Man, so many unblockable cancels to get off the ground, despite the fact that Noah seems to be punishing it pretty hard. Hibachi being called a jerk. Speaking of heavy punishes, something tells me Hibachi kind of checked out after that last game. I might be wrong.
Like, he's just kind of like letting Noah being like super extra aggressive.
Yeah, he just seems kind of lost, doesn't necessarily have a game plan. Perhaps he's a little bit shook up either from the weird DC situation / the fact that he can't seem to use strings at all.
Like the usage of the 3A there. Oh, is that a raw B6? That's interesting.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, okay. I agree with this, actually.
Oh, yeah, I do too. Likewise from the other side. Hibachi just kind of in a tough situation, kind of no matter what. Wants to try and back off, but okay, so that's going to be the game, yeah. I almost thought that he'd done it too early.
Yeah, I like the reason I liked Hibachi's soul charge there was that like he had Noah's like back against the wall, so now you're cutting off Seongmin's ability to run away, and you know, coupled that with how scary evil Kilik can be, especially with the damage. And I thought it was really interesting. Noah was able to just kind of like repel him off with the soul charge, but Hibachi just managed to land that command throw into the CE, so it worked out.
Oh, the first hit ended up whipping. Man, Noah is one of the most prepared players I've ever seen when it comes to the Kilik matchup. Not exactly. This isn't SC4. This isn't something that you see all that often. Just tries to spend bar again. I'm surprised. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised that we haven't seen Noah spend his bar. You might as well just try to counteract it, seeing as how just making Hibachi stay in neutral while he's in